Hey guys, I'm tangytango
I'm ShangoMango.
and we're TeamTang. So this is second part of our hardcore tips for Onslaught Bad Company 2, and this is, how do you pronounce it?
I think we call it Isla Inocentes or something because it's Spanish, and we're not Spanish obviously, so we don't know what it's called.
Yeah, we'll call it that. And this one is probably the hardest for us lot because it's the transition between the islands is really big, and it's probably the hardest.
Starting off, we recommend at least. Well, we recommend
3 people. Well, I would anyway.
yeah, at least to get this going. I think the way we played it with 4 people, we had 2 people. One was a medic and one was a sword, as you can see here, who were going on foot between the islands, and then 2 people on the Black Hawk, one a medic who's piloting the Black Hawk, and an engineer who's on the the chain gun. Just shoot from a distance. We know it's hard and hardcore because you haven't got an aim in sight, but if you got someone who's good at aiming, then you can pick off people from a distance, and this comes in really helpful later on.
Yeah, the main problem with this start bit here is the havoc that comes in. This will basically rain hell on you, so it's crucial that the engineer would take out the chopper with whatever it's got. So here we use the chain gun, but if you only got 3 people, you'll probably need to have a tracer dart and a good rocket launcher.
Yeah, the engineer here, which was me using the gunner, I had the increased damage for the weapons on vehicles, and this helped dramatically with providing cover for the guys on the ground. As you can see here, we're pretty much capturing the point with 2 people at A, and we're as far back as from the water as possible.
I recommend that the medic puts on every health spec for the medic, so increased range and increased healing, because that would help immensely for like tanking the enemy, because hardcore you obviously get more damage.
As you can see here, the helicopter has passed already, but it looks like but as you can see, it didn't affect anyone on the ground because we took it down quickly and as fast as possible.
Yeah, that chopper really does like rain hell on you.
Yeah, if you don't take it out straight away or grab its attention straight away, you are going to lose as a team. The Black Hawk pilot and the gunner needs to be really on it when it comes to the havoc. Otherwise, it'll just overwhelm you. The Black Hawk takes a few hits and it's down anyway. So you need to be able to engage it as soon as you see it in the distance.
So this is the second part. This is the B point that tangytango and Rantang is attacking. The main problem you'll run into here is the mounted machine guns. You'll probably need to use a grenade launcher or a rocket launcher to take those things out, because they would really stop you from advancing.
If you're on a Black Hawk pilot, to help the guys on the ground as well, if you circle behind the mounted machine guns while they're concentrating on the guys on the ground, you can pick them off from the back. We did that for 1 or 2 mounted machine guns in this particular match.
So if you do all those, you should generally get through B fine. They start spawning from the seaside, so just look towards the trees and they'll spawn and try to basically run into you, like here.
Yeah, it's also good to separate the guys to have good cover and field of range throughout the whole point, so you can easily mow them down.
If you're medic or assault, always drop your med packs or ammo packs. It's always crucial to have them next to you if you're camping an area, especially the med kit.
Yeah, and it doesn't really apply for this right now, but later on it'd be nice to have the 2 medics comes in really handy when you're capturing the last point, but you will highlight that later when we come around to it. As you can see here, the Black Hawk circling around trying to pick off people from the rear, and now that we've captured this point, we've got to go to the last part, which is also the last part in rush mode.
Yeah. There's no helicopter, but you'll meet an APC here, so the engineer will come in handy again. We've tried to use the Black Hawk and use the passenger seat, in the engineer in the passenger seat, to take out the APC.
Yeah, I got quite a few hits on it, but it still wasn't enough to destroy it because it was from the front.
It would probably be easy on the ground.
Yeah, we recommend to make it easier looking at it in retrospect, like we recommend one or two people on the ground to have a tracer secondary. It will make it a lot easier if you had an engineer and a helicopter to make really quick work of it. So we didn't do it here, but we recommend it now. Get some guy on the ground to use a tracer dart on it, and an engineer and a helicopter just to keep firing it off because you won't miss.
I would say that at this sea point, the helicopter doesn't really come that handy, because all you need to do now is capture sea points, so you're not progressing anywhere, so the Black Hawk doesn't become crucial, or as crucial.
Yeah, I'll probably recommend using it until the APC's down, and then after that you can get rid of it.
Yeah. So, to get to the sea point, don't run through the centre or the right, just go through the left where the fences are, through the boxes.
Yeah, supplies more cover that way, in case you wonder why.
Yeah, and just knife one of the fences down.
You see here they're picking them off, but in that warehouse where tangytango is shooting right now, there's an APC which is in the doorway of the warehouse, which you really need to keep an eye out. You see the occasional rocket trail from where we're shooting it from the helicopter, which is quite well away. You gotta also remember, if you're doing this without a tracer dart, you need to account for the drop of the rocket, because it's quite a bit. And the rocket travels really slowly as well, so you got really delayed feedback.
Yeah, also at the warehouse there's a mounted machine gun. So if you destroy the APC before it gets to the warehouse, there'll be a mounted machine gun slowing down your progress. So again, use a rocket launcher or a grenade launcher to take him out. I think you can see that mounted machine gun now. You'll see it later in the game, I know that. And also there's, in those watchtowers, there's snipers. You should easily handle those if you just provide some fire onto it.
You can see tangytango got taken down by a grenade launcher, I think. But see, there's APC which has been getting shot at. I think it might be down now. But we eventually bail out from the helicopter and we make our way down to sea once the APC is down. Remember guys, it's better to be safe than sorry. In case, instead of just rushing in and dying, at this point in time it's better just to hold your position and pick people off until the APC is down, because it's the biggest threat and it can really destroy the team straight away.
It took some time to take out this one, didn't it?
Yeah, the APC is down now, I think. It's on fire.
Yeah, so now we're progressing down. We abandoned our Black Hawk because we didn't find it as necessary anymore. And here, this is where two medics, no, at least one medic, let's say, is crucial, because you'll basically be sitting in the middle of the battlefield and the enemies will come through the front and the right for you if you're facing towards the enemy spawn.
Here I died, so I switched to an assault class. Remember guys, you can still switch classes. So the engineers just switched to either an assault class or a medic class to be more supportive to the team, because you won't encounter any more vehicles or any machine guns, because hopefully you've taken them out by now. And if you don't, then the grenade launchers can help with that instead. So don't keep two classes and be really adaptive to what you choose.
So this is the spot we recommend, behind these what are they called?
It's like cement blocks or something.
Yeah, but behind here.
Deep, mate.
Yeah, stand behind this one. They've come where tangytango's facing right now, and through the right, about where he's looking now. And yeah, just camp it there, drop med packs, drop M packs, and you'll generally tank it through. For some reason we kept dying here, but I'm not really sure.
I think they were shooting us between the gaps between the cement blocks. The thing is, if they're not always going to take all of you out, because there's always some cover you can hide behind. So it's a pretty safe spot. I mean, one or two of you might die, but you also got two medics to help you out really easily and quickly if you need the medics, to revive you, which is a good thing. But yeah, this is coming to the end of the video now.
Yes, so these are our tips.
Leave a comment if you enjoy these videos, because if you do like them, then we can do more on different games instead of just Bad Company 2. Right, thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.